EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cincinnati Bengals. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Now an opening past the 30. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. At their own 42-yard line. Throwing right away is Mahomes. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by their rusty runner. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone. They'll run it for the first time. He's back. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Brings up second and a good spot here, second and a yard.
Keep going open, bro.
Taken down with a chance on the first points of this game as they set up first and goal.
And the Bengals first down.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Here we go. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. From the end zone, it's incomplete. Moving for a moment. Defense pulls quickly. And now it's third and goal. Here we go.
11 Thomas. 11.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. This one, it's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
And goal.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Burrow to throw for it on fourth down. He's in. Touchdown, Bengals. His sixth touchdown now for the season. McPherson goes on the extra point, and the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead.
Evan McPherson.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
He'll run the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. Isaiah is recovered by the Bengals.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
And he's going to go into the end zone. What an electrifying run. Joe Burrow exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinators crazy. You have all of his targets covered up, nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he gets out of the pocket, takes it all away with his legs. He's just as dangerous with those feet as he is with his arm.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. He's going to let this one go for Worthy.
You got it, man. Good one. Good one. You got it.
He will score. 77 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play. Here's 6.
Makes the score. Bengals 14, Chiefs 7. Harrison Butker to kick off 4 games of
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Carly goes down to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Gun.
Here's Brown. And up and down, just shy of the field. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, usually a lot more manageable situations, easier to convert.
And some space opens as he broke down, following a gain of 6.
6-yard line. A 7-yard
From the
pickup
46,
brings up
here's 2nd down and 3.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. It falls incomplete. Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Here we go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. Gesicki, 17 yards. The game ends. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
Bengals.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Ready?
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
Burrow now. Inside the 10, it is caught. He'll get into the end zone. Andre Yosimar. Touchdown, Bengals. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on his list.
Bengals 21, Chiefs 7.
After the TD, on is McPherson to keep this one away.
He took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one is going to sail
Bengals
through
take
the
over
end zone
first and 10.
for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 2, ready?
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go.
No run here for Brown. And he'll take this on pass
Taking down number 41. It's a pickup of 6.
from
Brings up
41.
second and
Here's
4.
second and 4.
Gun. Stop. Big 13. Big 13. Stop.
A carry here for Brown. And he'll get past the marker. So you got a first down on that gain of 5.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave it too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
And they'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of
He's
5.
across midfield to the 48-yard line. A
From the
6-yard
48-yard line.
brings up
Here's
second and
and
4.
4.
Here we go. Stop.
On the ground, it's Brown. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
By Jonathan Abram.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put it into that play really before it ever got started.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down.
10 on the 36-yard line.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Bengals on top. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. Chase to run. Inside the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
That's another
22 yards to pick up there. And the Bengals going to have a first down. They go play action for Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Gun. Stop.
Now, Burrow. That's complete. It's Yoshiba. Right there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
First down.
It's good start.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Like hot.
And this one moving quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
Brought down behind the line of
A loss
scrimmage.
was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal.
Here we go. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. It is brought in the end zone. Andre Yoshiba. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's
and 10 now from the 36. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy. That's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Open man, that's the tight end, Gray. And he will go all the way. Noah Gray, touchdown, KC. His fourth TD grab of the season. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. When you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Can. Stop.
Drive will start on the ground. He's way forward for purple. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
On 2. Ready?
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Stop.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
By Jalen Hudson. A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
On 1, ready?
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Back to throw. Burrow.
Oh my God.
Incomplete.
Intended for Joe
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category.
What the fuck?
Biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And it is at the 25, out to the 27. A big up of 7.
It's a gain of
2nd down
Brings up
and
2nd
3.
and 3.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Pass is caught by Gray. Right side. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
That's good.
Remember, he had a touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Short throw, lost by the tight end, Gray. They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd and
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Mahomes back. And that's going to line up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Right back to the air for Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
On the return is Jones. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for his offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On 2, ready? Gun.
First down throw for Burrow. Rolling to the left. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Evan McPherson for the extra point.
McPherson is good on the extra point. And the Bengals add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And a solid run back there. They'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Mahomes now on second down. I had a defender draped all over, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 7.
Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is hot. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. That his second touchdown tonight. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route right, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
I'm fine, ready? Here we go.
On first and 10, Burrow. Holding man downfield. Chase has it. What about that? Out of bounds. All the way down inside the 15. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. It covers 51 yards.
First and 10.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. That's into the hands of Yosiba. And he's got another one. Andre Yosiba. Touchdown, Bengals. This is quickly turning into a virtuoso performance. First half touchdown.
42. Chiefs
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. They'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll send Worthy in motion. On first down, it's Mahomes. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Not for one more snap here in this first half.
It's now second
A
and
bit of
10.
a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off from their execution and leads to an incompletion.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for
First
Kansas
half
City.
played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go. The second half is underway.
Here we go. Big 13. Big
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
We'll try again, and it's second and 10.
Gun. Gun. 11. 180.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And he got that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Andre Yosivach was the intended receiver.
By Trent McDuffie.
Third down coming up.
Let's get set.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. And he steps into this one, gets up a big kick. Angled for the sideline.
The Chiefs take over first and 10.
Out of bounds, and they're going to mark it at the 2. Decision to throw down here, backed up near the own goal line, and the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his hand to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On one, ready? Here we go.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
It's a
Gain there of 21. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the
On
48-yard
play
line.
action, he'll set up to throw. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he'll take this one. Chase Brown. Touchdown Cincinnati. On is McPherson for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Bengals will extend this third quarter lead.
51. Chiefs 28.
After the TD, on is McPherson. To keep this one
McPherson
away.
will kick off for Cincinnati.
This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
At their own 45-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Gray. And he's taken down inside the opponent's
It's a
35.
gain of 21 yards.
He's got a touchdown on the
Kansas
books from
City
earlier,
Chiefs.
and that catch gets him a first down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense. Right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of the receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rounding into the ball. Miles game.
He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And he's in. Saved by Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's caught his defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try. Execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
This one is going to sail
The
through the
Bengals
end
take
zone.
over first
For a
and
touchdown.
10 at their own 35-yard line.
I'm fine, ready?
Stay disciplined, let's go!
Here we go, here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground.
Nice job by the linebacker making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here we go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they are finally going to get it down at the Bengals' 31-yard line.
32 yards.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
First and 10.
Big
at
hole up the
31-yard
middle. The
line.
interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big hit.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second
Brings
down.
up second and 10.
Gun.
Here's Bird. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third
Brings
down.
up a third down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got inside the 50.
And the Bengals
Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10. They go from the 11. On to throw right side.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove. And there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way. Every play they call, you're wide open. And you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow here on second down. Good coverage there in the end zone. It is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football. And they'll bring up third
brings
down.
up third down and 4.
Here we go, here we go. 13. Big 13.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but put the ball in harm's way. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get free.
From the 6, here comes the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
A first down throw for Mahomes. Moving left, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. High-handed defender draped all over. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
It's third down and 10 yards to go.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And the Chiefs will put the ball away. As he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. That'll be returnable from the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
On one, ready? Here we go. Dot.
It's first down, and they'll run. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
Right at the line of
So
scrimmage.
there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.